Okay, gang. Welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club. So, I don't know if you noticed. This is giving me major anxiety. Why? I don't know. But I guess I should start being more direct. Yes. So what we're gonna do? I already saw what happens with Yuri. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a different path. And we're gonna hope I know what I'm clicking on. Here. Okay. French. Okay. Clumsy. Yes, I've done it. It was difficult for me. Cat. Oof. Shame. Yes, we've done it. Explode. They like explosions. Time. Oh, I'm trying my hardest. Imagination. Or you know what? We might just be trapped on the genocide route. Pain. Misery. There we go. I don't feel comfortable anymore. But out of just curiosity. Whoa. You better be careful. Electricity. Determination. Undertale. Totally didn't steal that joke from Radical Soda. Okay. Let me just think of proper ways to attack the situation. Hopeless. There we go. Oof. Hurt. Tragedy. Suicide. Okay. Let's lazy. Depression. Icons, Super Mimio. Let's see, it didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. It's just my name is just about to escape the box. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Our last night. Everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Super Mimio. This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It's definitely what I said. If you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it, oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So until you didn't want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Mom. Suki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Oops, I actually did that. I guess that's when I actually do a double click attack. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. So don't worry, guys. It's just your local weeb. They're too depressed to do anything. I mean, Super Mimi always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sort of fix your room is so messy, it's distracting. She almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a bit jealous. How come? You and Super Mimi can become good friends too. Maybe even special friends. Sorry, I just did that intense look, but I realized nobody's here. And I realized I'm sitting here right now, trying to not be forever alone, with cartoon characters. Back to the feature presentation. Sail. As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know. Well, wait, Yuri. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So it may sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Hey, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. It's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you would be a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. So it's short reads to keep your attention even if you don't usually read. We could, you know. Rule 34, I mean, discuss it if you wanted. So, it says, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked up what she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't put the notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. She's waiting to get the critical strike. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like nobody wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. Am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Feeling a little too tired to read. Probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes, I'm listening to Sayori's conversation with mine. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, so well, we certainly can't give up. So I suppose our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. It doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? What if we come up with the most fun thing ever? Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? They come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Serious state. Sorry, I almost died again. Sori is taking this very seriously. It's really almost died again. Oh my goodness. This might actually kill me. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Why she seems so shocked about that? 34. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. Suki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Suki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Icing. Cupcakes it is then. I am hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, so I can put her mind to things and make them come to life. So that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Yeah, but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You're too close. Ooh-ah. Ooh. Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're at a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. We need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. No, I know. Rory's looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. It's getting too touchy. Brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, this bow isn't straight either. It's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they wouldn't. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. You meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, roasted. That was super menial. Get it? Because my name is super menial. It's super menial. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button her blazer for them. It's getting too touchy. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. It's too touchy. This is so funny. What is? Well, just think how weird is the friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. Make me feel weird about it. Don't. It's okay though. Happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I'm trying to find myself to find a button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you will notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Expansive things happened. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sirius blade buttoned up like that? Looks so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Siri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. That's so much better. Siri puts her arms out and twirls around. Guess they never miss, huh? So I keep unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Again, story. Oh, but I was just joking at the time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Who that spooked me? Just suddenly flew in. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Super Me, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Failed to sound enthusiastic, Miss Yours still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. To think that was embarrassing. Look at what I'm doing now. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you try to find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sir Monica enthusiastically pull out their phones, serious, on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Man, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I could already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Mr. Kinuri reluctantly complied while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend. Maybe even a special friend. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Super Minio. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. This is one of my autistic fan fictions. I don't know what is your problem. I'm not good at this. All I did was draw a doggo doing stuff and a Sonic bouncing around. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Haha. We saw what their interests were. Pain. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. Understand you better than a lot of the people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Super Minio poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. So it hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Me, of course. I'm not really into you. It doesn't mean I'll break my promise. I break my promises all the time. This is not me. See, like I said before, Super Mimio, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. It's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here, then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun. Okay. And that will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, dear sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Or trust me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Click outside the poem area to continue. Say or. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. You can just answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my very best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Mm-hmm. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Okay, this is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Just to go from the top of the list down. It's what I expect from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. Just basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get smacked. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, grapes can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles and fly, people can try, but that's about it. I was very motivational. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Reminds me of how hopeless my dreams are. Huh? Just be honest. I am. Why are you convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, goats. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Writing style wouldn't make your message any less about it. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, rhyme at the end, and it made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in this last line. Let's see, because when more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. You know what you should do? You can make something at an odd time signature for me. There you go. That's your job. You better see that in the comments below. I'm glad you learned something today. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with one last comment. If you really care everyone was when Itsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I have a question for you. Why were you bouncing around when I'm put suicide in my poem? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Um, oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Um, it's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, it's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Ooh! Sorry. She buries her face into her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that the specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. The most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you'd be blamed for. Many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. It's not finding them and building, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time. Well, it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That Suki can be little bit biased though. Biased. How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You know what I think it is? I think there's some drama going on behind the scenes. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Your response extremely as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. Isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening of blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume that's something to do with flashing. I am so sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Nani? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. It's just I don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. That's very brief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. It's the first time sharing. I wanted something a little more mild, something easy to digest. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Super Minion. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, both of them express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than to tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, it's the subject of poem only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the past, the last place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just knowing it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I am counting on you. Super Mimio. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, alright. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? She's always listening. I heard what you did last night. Can't tell, but I'm doing a look right now. Like, ooh, what'd you do? You just have to imagine. Oh, dang, 30 minutes. I don't know. We gotta end these episodes at the end of the days. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow and time more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Super Mimio, I'm a little embarrassed today, you know, it's just what a berry we all gotta learn to pass soon, yeah, that's true. And Monica, I like this one. Makes you think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well. Maybe good friends with you weren't actually really different. Well, that may be the case. There are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like two you really care about each other's well-being. You show in different ways and ends up being more similar than you think. It's kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? Aha. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound just like Yeri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. How could someone be so happy and enjoy sad things too? Very unexpected. Well, to each their own. Shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. Take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, just like how I'm recording this right now. Just, you know, there's a lot of anxiety still. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. Well, I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about. It's not like you have to worry about impressing or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. It's a pretty confident someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Because again, I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Whoa. This is a warning. Who knows what could happen next? It couldn't have been me. See, the direction this spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see it. I'm blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched a permanent copy of a meaningless image. Just a little hole. Wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now, but I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Uh-oh. You know what I think this is about? It's Peeping Tom. What do you think? Very freeform. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. It's a kind of style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of times I'm putting emphasis on timing between words and lines when performed out loud. It can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems. And epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Nurse talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. If everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. The way to think about it is like this. If you keep your pen up for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, did you get scared by that? I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. Everyone in the room is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Being nice, no one opponents can stand up to theirs. It's the literature club after all. I sigh. If the viewers are going to be angry, this is more than 20 minutes. Costner, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change, and Suki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Looking at this language. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you'd say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Just completely miss symbolism or something. It's really about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant it's the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean we have to try it out or come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Super Mimio did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, you should offer a bit on establishing my writing style. So I think you need to check your privilege. I mean, I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly interesting, which I haven't done yet. Me. And Super Media liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Tsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. Didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. You're just jealous that Super appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. I didn't know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one who's female body part magically grew. Besides bigger as soon as Super Minions started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve. I don't like fighting, guys. Like those girls turns to me as if they just noticed I was sitting there. Super Mimio. She's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing style, it's more effective. So maybe this never would have happened in the first place. She's making poems all convoluted for no reason. She'll have to read it or not. Just to figure it out. Let me explain that to her. Super Mimio. We have so many deep and expressive words in our language. We convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Understand that, right, Super Mimio? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's thinking bad memories. We agree with if I think more highly. So who's it gonna be? Yep. Suki. Any words? I don't know. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri's expression so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting, and it's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? So, well, that's her problem. This is not about her. I agree. It's unfair to rather interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, let's see what he wants to tell Yuri. Stuck up jerk. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Atsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Atsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Atsuki is cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's same as they always were, big and bulbous. Of course. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. She speed runs. She backwards long jumped out of there. Sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. This is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I come as a good leader and I can organize things. I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. President is kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? I could say that. She might be error, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really is a good president, regardless of what she says. When I get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing homes? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Subrimi, what about you? Yeah, I'd say that we've gone way too long with this episode. I thought it would end way sooner, but it did not. But I guess it was okay because there was content. All great, and I guess we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Learn something from your friends too. Maybe so our opponents will turn out even better. I think to myself, I learned a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, it means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod myself with a newfound determination. So, Mimio, ready to walk home now? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's true, been a while since Sayori spent this much time together. Can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Netsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No. I just find you You rather make good friends with you. It's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. Seeing you along with everyone makes you the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. These are still the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice. Just really need to stop there. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Just reward myself. This area is an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, you know what? This episode's gone on too long. The episode's over now. Bye.